please stand for the national anthem.
Green pops so much more.
I just want to know who's this one is
Mountain View had green on Tuesday.
green.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello and good night once again. If you're just joining us, welcome to Island Sports Network. This is the second match of the day that we're broadcasting live. It is Mountain View versus Brownstone.
Yeah, green's gone.
As we want to go through the lineups quickly for you. The lineup for Mountain View, starting 11, Dwayne Coley. He's in goal. Then Tamarly Lawrence, Renardo Vassell, the captain. Then Damon Downer, Shamar Bailey brandishes the number 14. Number 4 is Tyree Small. Number 6, Dwayne Small. Number 11, Stefan Ingram. Number 10, Odane Jack. Number 19, Antonio Russell. And number 9, Fernando Fernandez. And then on the bench, number 1, Tariq Barrett. Assad Pinnock is the number 16. Number 3, Glendon Johnson. Number 15, Kobe Ball. Number 12, Dwayne Reed. Number 19, it seems, 17, sorry, Ricardo Reed. And then number 5, Shane Roberts. And now for the lineup of Brownstone, as we see Mountain View ready to kick off. Kemar Crawford, he's in goal. And then number 7, Alex Gale. Kemar Crawford being the captain. And then Shane Neil Lewis. Number 3, then the number 4, Coyote Brown, then number 8, Ramon Lewis, number 11, Dillon McKennis, number 15, Mario Ward, number 9, Ryan Lewis, number 18, Shaquille Martin, number 20, Romario White, and then number 13, Kevin Kellerman. And then on the bench, Lloyd Reynolds, number 5, Javon Ray, number 40, Chadler, number 12, Rivaldo English, number 16, number 6, Akira Howard, number 19, Tyree Brown, number 14, Rashawn Oldfield, number 17, Malik Mills, and number 10, Alandre Madden. So, a free kick early for Brownstone. Early opportunity for Brownstone, and that is the opportunity, and they have taken it. Cometh the hour, cometh the man, and that was early, and that's the lead already. Wow, my oh my. That is the number 8, Ramon Lewis, that converted that one. So quickly, not even 2 minutes gone, and it's Brownstone 1, Mountain View 0. Losing it, now it's with Ward of Brownstone, giving up possession. And Ward getting back possession, no. Turns it to White. Now White will get back the ball and loses it. And now it's Dono that will take the throw for Mountain View. So Mountain View conceding early. And an attempted pass there. And now it's with McKennis and a shot. So they're flying out of the gate. Brownstone, my oh my. I would guess for a team you'd want to score early and then trying to maintain that lead. And so far Brownstone is doing so. As we see Kellerman sends a note for finds White. And it is a foul. Committed seems to be Romario White of Brownstone. Taking the free kick quickly. That Small, Tyrese Small of Mountain View. Sends it across to Fernandez. And sends it back. Now it's Fernando Fernandez with the ball in the center circle for Mountain View. Sends it across to Shamar Bailey of Mountain View. An attempted pass by Dwayne Small. Intercepted. Now it's with Ward. Ward sends one across, but booted upfield by Dono. And now it's with Mountain View. He sends one over to Ingram. But booted upfield by the goal scorer of Brownstone. Brownstone at the moment couldn't keep it under control. Dillian McKennis and the goalkeeper in a little bit of bother, but routinely keeps himself under wraps. And Romario Ward, sorry, says that should have been overthrow. So, not to be. And it is a throw to Mountain View. So, Mountain View can restart again. And giving away possession again is Mountain View. And neatly collected is Dwayne Colley for Mountain View. And again, they can start. Tyree Small sends it across to Odin Jack. And it's still Mountain View. Oh, that was a very rash challenge from Romario Ward. He has to be careful. This is early days in this contest. Just 5 minutes or over 5 minutes gone. And you wouldn't want to get a yellow card that early. Now it's Dillian McKennis of Brownstone. It's still Dillian McKennis. And a shot, but collected routinely by Coley. As we see Tyree Small calling for the ball. Gets it. Oh, and that was an attempt flick of the head, but he gets it back. Now it's Tyree Small. Attempted float, but it's intercepted by the other 4. That's KO'd Brown of Brownstone. Now it's Romario White. Kellerman of Brownstone. The goal scorer. That's Lewis. And seems to be a throw to Mountain View, and it is. This is the second match today at Constant Spring Football Field that we're broadcasting live on YouTube and on our website at islandsports.net. Subscription is $3.99 US for the month and $39.99 US for the year. And you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, Island Sports Network. And click the notification bell so you will be notified and you know when the next match is broadcasted live. And we know that 50% of the subscription money goes to the league. Then we know on Sunday it's Premier League action. The two Gardens battle it out. It's Tivoli Gardens versus Arnett Gardens at 7 p.m. Again for Island Sports Network. And then we know tomorrow one of the matches is Boys Town and Santos. And it will be here at Constant Spring Football Field. And trouble averted for Brownstone through Lewis, Sean Neal Lewis. Just a little tussle, but quelled very, very quickly. See Dwayne Small of Mountain View sends it across to Jack. Jack sends it back to the defense. And now Dwayne Small again. Impeded, but gets back possession is Mountain View. And it was through Antonio Russell, but he loses it. And it's now back calmly to Kemar Crawford, the captain of Brownstone. Cool, calm, and collected so far with Kellerman. Sends it across and a float over beautifully passed by Kellerman. Now it's Lawrence of Mountain View. Sends it across to Bailey. And now it's Dillian McKennis of Brownstone. And passed backwards to Romario White. Excuse me. And unable to get that one, Romario. And it will be a throw, however, to Brownstone. So Brownstone with the early lead. 2 minutes into the contest. Through Ramon Lewis. And it's now Romario Ward this time. And it will be a corner to Brownstone. So early advantage is with Brownstone at the moment. They're getting a lot of opportunities. They're presenting themselves a lot of opportunities. And they've converted one so far. But Mountain View a bit tame. And now the corner for Brownstone. Floats one in. And almost at the back post. Could have been two. That seems to be Kellerman. So ball floated over for Downer. Unable to get it. Will be a throw to Brownstone. And now it's with Romario White. Attempt to send it cross back to Romario White. Unable to do so. And chipped for Mountain View, but it is Dillian McKennis of Brownstone. Gets by one defender, couldn't get by the second, but does get back possession. Now it's Dillian McKennis. The goal scorer, Ramon Lewis, attempted to find McKennis again. And now it's Kellerman. with Tyree Small of Mountain View. Dwayne Small now for Mountain View. And giving back possession is Alex Gale. Now it's Alex Gale of, well, it was Alex Gale of Brownstone. Put that one into touch for a throw. Shamar Bailey to take the throw. To Ingram. Now back to Bailey. And it is a throw now to Brownstone. Ricocheted off Adane Jack of Mountain View. And now it would be a throw. Thrown by Alex Gale, Mountain View. Now it's with Ramon Lewis of Brownstone. Turning is Fernandez of Mountain View. Back to Fernandez of Mountain View. Now it's with Adane Jack, Mountain View. Turning is Shamar Bailey. Still Shamar Bailey with the ball. Attempted to boot it upfield, but it will be a free kick. That man, Tamarley Lawrence. Is the one that was impeded. Now it's with Adane Jack. Adane Jack to Terry Small, but they lose possession, and now it's with Kevin Kellerman of Brownstone. He will take a shot at goal. And just wide of the target. And again, Brownstone trying to take the opportunity. Early days it is, but Brownstone looking very dangerous. It's Mountain View again losing possession now to Romario Ward, trying to pass it to Dillian McInnes. But it is collected by Mountain View. Calmly collected, I would presume. And Ward gives up possession for Brownstone, but Ramon Lewis gets it back, and now it's Romario White. Now it's with Mountain View. Bouncing the ball around neatly, as they would say. We saw Downer trying to get that one. As we see 14 minutes on the clock here in this second match at the Constant Spring Football Field. This is the KSAFA Super League. In the first match that we broadcasted, it was Central Kingston Football Club against Rockfort. And the Central Kingston came out the victors 2-1 in that encounter. And now it is Brownstone versus Mountain View, and Brownstone has taken the early lead through Ramon Lewis in the second minute. And they would want to at least keep it that way until halftime. But as we say, early days, even in the first half, with just about 30 minutes left in the first half. Floating one across for Romario Ward. Attempting to get that one, Romario Ward, but unsuccessful. And it will be a throw to Mountain View. Lawrence. Throw to Brownstone. And the referee saying that that's not the spot at which the ball went over the touch line. Alex Gale will take the throw for Brownstone. And high boot by Stephen Ingram. And it will be a free kick to Brownstone. So Brownstone pressing. And they'll be looking to at least get another goal and not concede heading into halftime. As a corner again, and that's in the back of the net. 2-0. They've doubled their advantage. And a celebration to match. Smiles all around for the Brownstone camp. And converted this time by their number 9, Ryan Lewis. So the two Lewises from Brownstone getting on the score sheet. It is Brownstone 2, Mountain View 0. My, oh my. Free kick floated beautifully inside the 18-yard box. And straight into the back of the net. And now, Mountain View, what will they do? Will they pull one back and make this contest interesting? Or will they even pull back two and make this contest very exciting? But they do lead, but they do trail, by 2-0. And now it's with Dillian McKennis. Now Ramon Lewis of Brownstone. And another shot by McKennis. Fell to Dillian McKennis of Brownstone. And an opportunity now for Brownstone to maybe go 3-0 up. So, running away with this so far in the first half is Brownstone. Floating that one in again. Wanted to meet the head of Dillian McKennis, but unable to do so. And now, out of their own territory, was Mountain View, and it will be a throw to Mountain View. Taking that throw is Shamar Bailey. And an attempted pass, and that was not a good clearance by Crawford. And now it's Romario Ward, and out by Alex Gale. And it will be a throw to Mountain View. So there's still some time left. 19 and a half minutes gone here in this second match that we're broadcasting. Now Tyrese Small. Back to Tyrese Small now of Mountain View. Now with Lawrence. But Lawrence just met Kevin Kellerman of Brownstone. But now it is with Fernandez of Mountain View. Falling to the foot of Romario White. And now it's Fernandez. Now it's with Ingram. To Small. Now it's Shamar Bailey. Sending that one across for Dwayne Small. And sending that one upfield. And not a great pass there from Dwayne Downer. But it will be a throw to Mountain View. Now it's with Fernandez. Now Downer. Attempting to send that one across. But it's still with Fernandez and Mountain View. And it is a foul committed by a Brownstone player. And it will be a free kick to Mountain View. Not troubling the goalkeeper. And a good give and go, or attempted give and go. And Fernandez for Mountain View down on the field. And some more recent schoolboy football history. The number 11 that's playing for Brownstone, he actually played for Holy Trinity in the Manning Cup just concluded. And the number 16 that's on the bench, Rivaldo English, played for Wolmer's in the Manning Cup as well. Now the players called back to the field. Free kick for Brownstown. Fell to a Mountain View player. Now it is with Romario Ward of Brownstown. Sends that one back to the goal scorer, Ryan Lewis. And now it's with Kevin Kellyman. Now it's with Lewis, Ryan Lewis to be exact. And Kevin Kellyman was impeded. Dwayne Blake of Brownstown is making sure that his players are okay, making sure that the formation is still intact, as we see another dangerous play there, but collected routinely, I believe, by Dwayne Colley. Sends it out, but it's given up by Ingram. And turning is Romario White, but collected by Dwayne Small. With Tyrese Small now. And it will be a throw to Mountain View. Here in this KSAFA Super League, 23 minutes. Almost up. Approaching the 24th minute. And Brownstown leading by 2-0 through goals from Ramon Lewis and Ryan Lewis of Brownstown. So Mountain View has some work to do. Now it's with Tyrese Small. No, Dwayne Small. Trying to send that one upfield is Ramon Lewis. Unable to do so. Now it's Fernandez of Mountain View. Number 9 versus the number 9. Decides to play it back for Jack. But Brownstown regain possession. And losing possession carelessly. Dwayne Small sends that one for Shamar Bailey. Alex Gale challenging. And that is a clearance by Shane Neal Lewis. So 3 Lewises on the Brownstown team. That was a very, very big clearance. Wanted to be sure that Mountain View would have had a throw. So just remember, you can go on the website, islandsports.net. Subscribe $3.99 per month, $39.99 for the year. Or you can download the mobile app from the Apple Store and also the Google Play Store for Android and Apple users. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, Island Sports Network. So if you want to stream the matches on the go, that was very well done by Romario Ward, but thwarted nonetheless. If you want to stream matches on the go, you can download the app and stream the matches from there. And also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, CGS Sports, for the latest in sports topics. Now with Ryan Lewis, gives up possession for the Brownstone team. And now it's with Mountain View. Giving back possession again, just outside the 18-yard box. And it was Ramon Lewis at the moment. And they do regain possession. And it's a throw to Brownstone. Attempted cross there from Brownstone. Straight to a Mountain View player. Now Mountain View can attack. Still Mountain View. And it's Jack. Floats one over. And it's still Mountain View. Just outside the 18, but cleaned up. And that was a brilliant ball to Dillion McEnnis. And gets by one. And running is Romario Ward. And the pass was behind him. Now it's Mountain View. Attempted pass to Fernandez. And the keeper says, I've got this. And he has collected it and sent it to the goal scorer Ryan Lewis, who sends it to Brown. And now it's with Dylan McEnnis. And he has fallen just outside the 18-yard box. So it is a very, very dangerous position. And Brownstone can go 3-0 up. Just 29 minutes gone in this encounter. An attempt to increase their advantage, Brownstone, with this free kick in a very dangerous position. Will it be 3? And Dwayne Blake will fancy this as a third goal. Many, many players behind it. And it seems to be Ryan Lewis that will step up with a Cristiano Ronaldo-like stance. Goal! And that is why he stood the way he did. Cristiano Ronaldo-like stand, Cristiano Ronaldo-like free kick, and that was sumptuous. 3-0, increasing the advantage is Ryan Lewis. That was absolutely magnificent. That was a peach of a free kick. And my oh my, smiles on the faces again from the Brownstone players. Many of the fans were waiting to see what he would produce with that stance. And he did produce. He produced a goal. A brace now for Ryan Lewis. And he has increased the lead to 3-0 for Brownstone. Great game so far from Ryan Lewis and from the Brownstone team. But they do give up possession in a crucial area. And they can have the chance of pulling one back, Mountain View, but thwarted in the end. And it will be a corner to Mountain View. So Mountain View at the moment scurrying to find a goal. Now has the opportunity of at least pulling one back before the first half is concluded. 32 minutes gone in this encounter. Swings one in and punched out by Crawford. And now it's Romario Ward. Sends one up to McKennis, but unable to get that McKennis. With Lawrence at the moment, but sends one in. And Crawford will collect that one routinely. With Antonio Russell attempting to run in with that one. Now it's Alex Gale of Brownstone. And Romario Ward. Back to Alex Gale of Brownstone. Sending that one to McKennis. A very good ball inside the 18-yard box. And taken away from the ball is Shamar Bailey or Dylan Ennis. And that was a hand to the face of Romario White. And dissemination by Romario White will earn him a yellow card, the first booking of the contest. This has been a very dominant encounter so far from Brownstone. As we see Dylan McKennis being carted off, or being taken off, I should say. We don't want to say carted off and then people think the worst. So he was taken off the field. Been having that foot injury, ongoing foot injury from the Manning Cup season. As I said, he played for Holy Trinity this past season. As we see a beautiful ball floated over to Ward. He had to turn back. Good coverage from the Mountain View defender. Now it's to Alex Gale of Brownstone. Floating that one in. And collected by Colley. Routine save. Now it's with Tyrese Small. Dwayne Small sends that one way over to his left. Now finding Ingram. Floating that one over. Headed by Fernandez. Now to Dwayne Small. And the other Small loses it. Now it's Romario Ward for Brownstone. Kellyman. Now Ramon Lewis. Ramon Lewis to now Ryan Lewis. Back to Ramon Lewis. Back to Ryan Lewis. So they're just toying around at the moment with Mountain View. And now it's back to Ramon Lewis. Kellerman sent it back to Ramon Lewis. So they're just keeping possession, Brownstone. And they finally lost possession, but they got it back. And now Mountain View has possession, but collected by Brownstone. And a miscue there by Shawneel Lewis. And now Ingram. Ingram sends it to Jack. It's Jack of Mountain View. Sends it to Fernandez. And he handled that ball. And now we see an imminent or visual hand injury from Dylan McKennis. And we see the coach of Brownstone, Dwayne Black. He has not sit down even 1 minute. And now it's Dylan McKennis. Gets by the defender. Tries to turn and pass the defender again. And McKennis gets the ball again. Regains possession for Brownstone. Tries to send it for Romario Ward, but unable to. And Mountain View loses possession now after gaining it back from that missed pass from McKennis. That was Brown. Now it's Kellyman. Kellyman pass intercepted. And now it is Tyrese Small. Sends it to Jack. Jack sends it to Fernandez. Closing the space well. Now it's Dwayne Small. And it's a foul committed by Alex Gale. Free kick to Mountain View. Just 38 minutes gone. 7 minutes left in the first half. And Brownstone running away with it. And if you're just joining us here on YouTube or islandsports.net, you missed a fantastic free kick goal by Ryan Lewis. That was the third goal for Brownstone. It's anybody's game, however. And as Martin Tyler would say, your coach would normally tell you if you score 3 goals in one half, your opponent score 3 goals in one half, or any amount of goals, you can score the same amount in the second half. So Mountain View can still come back in this. They have 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes left in the first half. And they have 45 minutes left. That's the entire second half to come back and score 3 goals and salvage a point or maybe even win it. Who knows? Now it's Fernandez giving up possession because that will be a throw. Because that would be a throw to Brownstone. Taking that throw, of course, Alex Gale. Attempted to float that one over to Ramon Lewis. Mountain View with the possession. And losing possession again is Mountain View. So that is one of the many problems for Mountain View. Mountain View is easily losing possession. And that gives Brownstone time and space to move. And the defenders are not closing in properly on the Brownstone players. And that is why Mountain View is in such a deep hole to climb out of. And it will be a task. Will be a challenge, but hopefully they're up for it. And a challenge made. And it seems to be Romario White, the number 24 Brownstone.
Do remember, we have Magnum on sale and other drinks. We also have Sprite on sale. We have soup. And we have jerk chicken. Just check by Donald in office.
Free kick to Brownstone, but blocked inevitably. And now it's Alex Gale. Sends it across to Martin. Back to Alex Gale. And attempted pass back to Martin. Unable to do so. Now it's Dwight Small. Oh, that was a turn. And send it across only to give it back to Brownstone. Now it's Sean Neal Lewis. Now it's Ryan Lewis. Romario Ward. Lewis. Ward. Brownstone bouncing around the ball. Passing it around. Trying to gain as much possession as possible. The more possession they gain, the more opportunities they believe they have. Now it's Gale. Miscued pass to Ennis, but they do get back possession through White. And calmly done. Back to the keeper was Lawrence. Mounted View losing possession once again, but gaining it back. And that was Renato Vassell, but loses possession again. And Brownstone, beautiful interception from Fernandez. And a 1-2 pass, beautifully done. Sent a beautiful turn by Dwayne Small, but unable to get back the ball. And no nonsense clearance from Romario White. So it will be a throw to Mountain View.
Really? Oh, I see.
Ramon Lewis on the ball for Brownstone. Now it's with Dillian McInnes on the right-hand side. But he does lose possession as we see a player from Mountain View down on the field. Slowly getting up. See 45 minutes almost concluding. Now it's with Jack. Jack loses possession for Mountain View. Now it's with Ward. Now Lewis. Miscued pass by Lewis. Now Mountain View have the opportunity to at least score one in this first half. Small. Still Dwayne Small. Passes it back to Jack. And that is the end of the first half. Goals from Ramon Lewis and a brace from Ryan Lewis is the story of the first half for Brownstone. So Brownstone, after 45 minutes, after the first half has concluded, they lead by 3-0.
on sale. And fried dumpling.
Welcome back. To our coverage of the KSAFA Super League. This is the second match of the day. Just to give you a score update, if you did not join us for the first match, Central Kingston, they went up against Rockfort and they came away 2-1 winners. Shantamoy Taylor with the winning goal for Central Kingston. And as you see on your screen, no, your eyes are not deceiving you. Brownstone, they lead by 3-0. 1 goal scored by Ramon Lewis, and then a brace. 2 goals scored by Ryan Lewis, the number 9. So both Lewises getting on the score sheet. As we have just started the second half. And as you can see, Brownstone initially was kicking from right to left, and now they're kicking from left to right, and vice versa for Mountain View. Now it's a free kick to Brownstone, swung inside the 18-yard box, but collected by Colley. And now it is Mountain View with the ball, loses possession to Brownstone, and that was through Ramon Lewis. But now collected by Ryan Lewis of Brownstone, the goal scorer. Now it's back to Mountain View, this time with Downer. Downer sends one across and trying to find Dwayne Small, but unsuccessful, out by Crawford. And now it's with Romario White, loses possession, and this is Tyrese Small. Now it's with Dwayne Small, sends one across, and that could be the first goal. No, it's not. A sigh of relief for Brownstone, and they can come back again. Brownstone through Romario White. And the keeper is down for Brownstone. That's Kamar Crawford. And the medic has been summoned for the goalkeeper. And the keeper seems to be okay. And now starting with a drop ball. Sends it across. And headed out by Downer of Mountain View. So it will be a throw to Brownstone. Ryan Lewis takes the throw. And now they've lost possession to Mountain View. Now it's Mountain View with their throw. And now it's with Downer. Sends it across to Jack. Now they're just bouncing it around. Now Lawrence sends it across. And they do lose possession to Ward. Now it's Martin. Martin to Gale, but Gale loses possession. Back with Alex Gale of Brownstone. Now it's with Martin. And it will be a throw to Brownstone. So Brownstone comfortable so far in this matchup. And they'll be happy with the scoreline. Speaking to one of the players, they said that the squad, they believe, is fitting to win the KSAFA Super League. Now an opportunity into the side netting for McKennis. So Dylan will be upset with himself with that one. And a chase there. And it will be an offside call for Mountain View. $50 minutes gone in this encounter. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Brownstone, they lead. It's still 3-0. All goals scored in the first half. 2 by Ryan Lewis, 1 by Ramon Lewis. Brownstone looking confident and feel that they can win even by a bigger margin. Now it's McKennis back with Romario White. Tries to float one over to find Ramon Lewis, but unsuccessful. And now it's Mountain View through Downer. Downer to the substitute Shane Roberts. Just to inform you, Fernandez is the player that was taken off. Is Renardo Vassell for Mountain View. Somewhat being challenged by Romario Ward, and that was a little bit of scare from Mountain View. A throw has been given to Brownstone. Will be taken by Kevin Kellerman. Out by Roberts, but the referee says it went over the touchline before he booted that ball or attempted to boot that ball upfield. So it will be a throw again to Brownstone, taken by Kellerman. Now it's Ward. Attempted to find Dylan McKennis. Is a free kick, however, to Mountain View. Now it's with Lawrence. And Montego Bay, Mountain View just trying to get that ball forward to at least get one early so they can settle themselves and try and see if they can get a point from this matchup. But trailing by 3-0, it's pretty difficult to come back from. So Mountain View has possession at the moment. Through another substitute ball, but ball loses possession. Now it's Martin. Martin to Alex Gale of Brownstone. Sends that one across. Finding Dylan McKennis. And goes wide of the target. Now that is with Vassell of Mountain View. Gives that one up to White. White trying to find Ward. Unsuccessful. Now it's with Gale. Back with Gale. Now Martin. And Brownstone just trying to pass the ball around, keep the ball on the ground. To settle themselves for the second half. Cool breeze here at the Constant Spring football field. Brownstone, they do lead by 3 goals to nil. And a clatter between 2 players. And now it's Ramon Lewis. Sends that one up for McGuinness. And stepped over the face of the player. And that is a very, very rash challenge. And the captain is the one that caused that infringement, Vassal. That could have been very, very dangerous for both players. And now Ramon Lewis to take the free kick. Low and hard. Went through all the players of Mountain View, but they do gain back the ball. And now it's with Roberts, the substitute. Still Roberts of Mountain View. And now 3 players hounding him. And it's still Roberts, but taken by Ramon Lewis. And it's off Roberts. So it will be a throw. Unofficially. 54.5 minutes gone in this contest. And Brownstone cruising so far. Loses possession is Brownstone. And now it's with Jack. Jack to Dono. Getting that is Kellyman. And the physicality shown by Mountain View. And he has been booked. And that is Stephen Ingram. Kevin Kellerman still down on the field.
We have Santos versus Brownstone FC.
As you know, tomorrow it's Content Spring Football Club versus Real Mona Football Club, and then at 8:30 it is Boys Town versus Santos. So unofficially just over 57 minutes. So by my calculation, that's just under 23 minutes left in the game. And it will be a change. Substitution. 33 minutes, sorry. Excuse me on my maths. It's about 33 minutes unofficially left. And collected routinely by the goalkeeper. Now it's with Mountain View. And now for another chance. And just wide. And Mountain View mounting some attack. And it will be a corner for them. Now with an opportunity to pull one back. Floated in, but met the head of Alex Gale. Now it's with the substitute, sends one in, a low hard cross. And unable to make the use of that is Mountain View. So it will be a throw, however, to them. Brownstone now with the ball through Ryan Lewis. Has 2 goals to his name now in this contest. And White loses it. And now it's with the substitute, Alandre. Back with Mountain View. Throw it to Brownstone, it seems. Losing possession. And pressure shown. And now it's Ramon Lewis. And now to put the game to bed, and he does. 4 goals to 0, they lead by. 2 from Ramon Lewis, 2 from Ryan Lewis. Mistake. And they seized the opportunity. And Ramon Lewis scores for Brownstone. So it's Brownstone 4, Mountain View 0. And the goals keep piling up. It's with Alandre. Now it's with Shane Neal Lewis. Sends that one across to find the recent goal scorer, Ramon Lewis. And that was a very good turn from Dwayne Smart. And now gathered by Jack. Jack sends it back for Downer. Downer attempts to send that one across for ball, but intercepted. And now Romario Ward for Brownstown. Sends that one across, or attempted to find Ramon Lewis, unable to do so. And a beautiful dummy by Jack. And now we see Roberts. Still Roberts. Beautiful give and go between Roberts and Jack, but they lose possession. Martin from Lewis. Now it's White. And too much on that for Dylan McKennis. So easy does it for the goalkeeper. It's with ball of Mountain View. Now it's Dwayne Small. And they lose possession again. Now it's Dylan. Dylan McKennis coming very deep for the ball. And back to Crawford. Floating that one, finding Alex Gale. Turning is Sean Neil Lewis. Turning again, finding Alex Gale. Alex Gale floats that one. And attempted to find Martin, but unsuccessful. And they will boot that one upfield, only to follow Landry. Now it's a Landry. And handing that one into touch is Jack. Now it's Ramon Lewis. They lose possession, and Ryan Lewis regains possession for Brownstone. He has been absolutely fantastic today, is Ryan Lewis. And now it's Ward. It's still Ward. Sends that one across to Ryan Lewis, and it's inside the 18-yard box. And Ward could not get that one. And a shot from Romario White. Unsuccessful. And now it's Mountain View mounting a counter-attack. And gaining back possession is Brownstown through Dylan McKennis. And he loses possession in a very, very crucial position. And Mountain View trying as they might, unable to put that one into the back of the net, but it will be a corner to Mountain View as we see another player at the touchline getting ready for another substitution for Brownstone. And it is Martin that comes off for Brownstone. Coming on is Reynolds, seems to be for Brownstone. So 2 players down for Brownstone at the moment inside the 18-yard box, inside their own 18-yard box.
Shout out to the jerk chicken lady.
And serving up some nice food here at the Compton Spring football field. You just see there. She's been fantastic so far. Now the corner by Mountain View. And it fell to Jack, but that was not a good shot in the end. So unofficially, almost 67 minutes gone in this contest. And now I can say it's about 23 minutes left. 10 minutes ago my calculation was wrong. And now I can dare say it's right. It is Mountain View trying to jostle for possession and does so, gain possession, but loses it immediately. And now it's Ramon Lewis. Ramon Lewis sends that across to Alex Gale for Brownstone. Booting that one upfield is Tamarly Lawrence. And an offside call for Mountain View. Free kick taken by goalkeeper Crawford. Through for Mountain View, collected by Dylan McKennis from Brownstone, however. Sends that one across to Sean Neal Lewis. Collecting that is Romario Ward. Now it's Romario Ward to Alandre. Now it's to Ryan Lewis. And giving up to Jack of Mountain View. Now they can mount a counter attack. And that was very well done by Ball of Mountain View. But coming back is Shane Neal Lewis. Turning now is Alandre of Brownstone. And sending that across for Shane Neal Lewis. Don't think he would have caught that one any at all. And now Ramon Lewis tracking back. And now it's Romario White of Brownstone. Got away with that one there. He knows it. And now it's Lewis. Ramon Lewis, that is. Reynolds tries to collect that one. Unsuccessful. Now it's Dylan McKennis to Alex Gale. Now to Alandre. Back to Gale for Brownstone. Brownstone just keeping the possession at that point in time, but loses it in the end to Tamarly Lawrence. Now it's Alandre to Gale. Into touch for a throw. Gale to Alandre. And a wayward pass there. And the ball sent in. Collected, however, again by Jack of Mountain View. And coming in is Alex Gale, but unsuccessful with that tackle. And Vassal, the captain, sends it to Reed. And beautiful work there by Mountain View. And now it's Reed with the ball for Mountain View. Still Reed. Trying some fancy footwork. And sends it across. And that was a fumble by the keeper. And nobody in a green shirt could pounce on that one to make it a consolation for them. Unofficially, 71 and a half minutes gone in this encounter. And a wayward shot from Shane Roberts. And his teammates know himself should be happy with that one. So it is a goal kick for Brownstone. Headed on. And a throw to Mountain View. And again giving up possession. Now it's Romario White of Brownstone. Now Romario Ward. And a very, very good ball to Ramon Lewis. And come charging in is Ryan Lewis. Straight through the legs, unconventionally, but does get back the ball, Brownstone. Now it's Ramon Lewis. And thwarted. And it will be a throw to Mountain View, taking the throw quickly. Almost giving up possession. And they eventually do. And Reynolds, the substitute, trying to win the ball in the air. And now it is Dylan McKennis. And a shot. And fumbled by the goalkeeper, but no one there to pounce. So another substitution in the offing. Martin comes off. And Malik Mills will make his way on to the field. So Mills comes on and Martin comes off. Now Mountain View with the possession. Through Tyree Small, still Tyree Small, but loses possession. Regaining possession is Jack of Mountain View. Twisting and turning. Now it's Reed. Reed to Jack. Jack to Small. Small floats one over, finds Roberts, and a shot. Fumbled again by goalkeeper Crawford, but was unable to go through his legs, and he was able to recover and recover nicely. So now it's Alex Gale, unofficially 75 minutes gone. So it's 15 minutes left, quarter of an hour left to play. And a throw to Mountain View. Jack passes it to Small. That's Dwayne Small. And now it's with Reed. Reed with his burst of speed trying to get past the Brownstone players. Unable to do so. Now it's Romario White of Brownstone carrying the ball into the middle of the park. And waiting too long. And they were able to cover the grounds there. And Mills unable to get the ball from Downer. Downer sends it across to Roberts. Roberts sent it to Small and a shot, but unconventionally wide. And never troubled the goalkeeper. And now it's ball with the possession for Mountain View. Gives it to Reed. Now it's Reed on the right. And try to give and go. I don't understand why he would try the give and go at that point in time, because he could have sent a low hard cross across the face of goal, but his decision making not up to the task at that point in time. So a goal kick for Brownstone. Now it's with Roberts. Jack. Roberts. Jack. Sends it across the face of goal. And another shot. Another attempt. And that goes over the goal. Many opportunities. And they had many opportunities, Mountain View. And unable to put one away.
Where is it again?
Alright, look here. Log into the Narborough Cup and you see all the information.
Okay, you have my number, right?
Yeah, but just if you want to see information, just log in Narborough Cup. It's on the side.
Norbrook.
Narborough Cup. Yeah.
Okay.
Sending across the face of goal. And unable to capitalize again. And it is Brownstone with the possession. Now it's Alex Gale. Not finding Ramon Lewis, but not to worry, they've regained possession. It's Alandre to Gale. And there was a stoppage by the referee. Unofficially, just 10 minutes left to play in this encounter. Now it's Dylan McKennis to Alandre. Alandre almost lost possession. Kept his footing. And an attempted pass to Malik Mills. Sending one across is the goalkeeper. And again they lose possession, but regain it is Reed. And his skill. And losing possession again is Mountain View. So they can create some opportunities, Mountain View, but it's just that they lose possession so many times that they're unable to mount a proper counter-attack. Now it's Mountain View with Reed. Reed loses possession. Now it's with Gale. Alandre of Brownstone. And a card will be brandished for the player from Mountain View. And that is Dwayne Small that has been booked. Now it's White to Gale. tried to attempt to pass it back to White, but unable to do so. Now it's Jack of Mountain View. Sends that one across to Shane Roberts. Shane Roberts. And that was a beautiful skill by Roberts. Now it's Shane Neil Lewis. And the Medic doesn't have too far to run. It's right at the touchline. And Shane Neil Lewis, okay. Up and ready to go. And now with Ryan Lewis of Brownstone. White. And tackled from behind by Shane Roberts. So it will be a free kick to Brownstone. Short pass by White. Back with White. Now it's with Jack of Mountain View. Mountain View gain possession. What can they do with this possession? And that was beautifully done. And a yellow card for the man Ryan Lewis. Foul on and then Jack committed by Ryan Lewis. Free kick for Mountain View. And that's the number 7, Small, and he tries to bend that one around the goalkeeper Crawford, unable to do so. Goal kick to Brownstone. So just winding down. Almost 4 minutes left, unofficially. And Brownstone looks to be cruising to victory at this point in time. And a beautiful ball passed to Alex Gale. Alex Gale of Brownstone sends it across only to find Small, Tyrese Small. And float that one over. Very well. Unable to find a pass. Now it's Roberts. Now it's Jack. And writhing in pain seems to be Shane Neil Lewis. He was attended to by the medics and seems to be in pain again. throw to Mountain View. And sends that one across. Will it be the first goal for Mountain View? It's not. Had the opportunity again. Was unable to convert. And Mountain View still scoreless. As we head to 90 minutes. It's Mountain View 0 and Brownstone 4. We can safely say 2 goals scored by Ryan Lewis, 2 goals scored by Ramon Lewis. Peach of a free kick was scored in this match, and that was the end of that for Brownstone so far in this contest. And now it's Ramon Lewis, the goal scorer, or at least one of them. Alandre, and now it's Mills. Ramon Lewis calls for the ball and gets it. Almost falls to Malik Mills, but unable to. And now it's with Adane Jack of Mountain View. And again loses possession, Mountain View. And now it's with Brownstone again. Now Shane Neal Lewis of Brownstone sends it across. And now finding Ryan Lewis. Ramon Lewis. And Malik Mills loses possession, but they regain possession. Ramon Lewis. Brownstown. Mills. White. Shane Neal Lewis. And a dangerous, dangerous ball there from Shane Neal Lewis. And again, will this be the first goal? And it's not again. What an opportunity. And you had the opportunity to convert. And you didn't take it. My, oh my. You at least want a consolation. And that was not it at all. They've got many, many sitters, Mountain View. And my, oh my, can't convert. It's just a bad day at the office for Mountain View. And a goal kick as we've just surpassed 90 minutes. And a ball given. And just could not reach Dylan McInnes in time. And a turn by Shane Roberts. Could not turn successfully. And it will be a throw to Brownstone. And that is the end of that. The throw will not be taken. 2 goals from Ryan Lewis, 2 goals from Ramon Lewis was the order of the day for Brownstone. Many, many opportunities for Mountain View Football Club to at least get a consolation. They could not do that. So at the end of 90 minutes, at the end of this contest, it is Brownstone 4, Mountain View 0.